It'll take a bit of thinking about, especially if you want a church wedding. Now, when Tom and...
We don't.
Don't what?
Want a church wedding.
I do.
You left the planning up to me, Leonard. You said I could do whatever I wanted.
Yes, Gina, that was food and frocks. That did not include the right to reconstruct my most basic beliefs.
Jesus, Giuseppe Maria! I came here willing to compromise, and you're not prepared to budge 1 inch, are you?
All I'm saying is that I don't want to get married in a church.
And I'm saying it's in a church or nothing.
Well, I'm not prepared to compromise.
Do you mean that?
Yes.
Right. Then if that's the way you want it, the wedding's off.
This morning.
She's fine. Still asleep last time I checked.
She had a hell of a scare. She's going to take it easy from now on.
Yeah, well, Declan will be looking after her.
Went back here for a while. Hey, gosh, who's going to take over as Director of Nursing? I asked myself, Steve.
Well, it's not going to be me.
Well, you're the most experienced nurse in the clinic. Who else is there?
Well, it's not my problem. I've got enough bed karma as it is.
Hey, tough luck, Space Cadet. You are the perfect person, and I bet you McKenna thinks so too.
Yeah, do it, Steve. Go on, we'll help.
Yeah, as long as you take it easy on the Zen stuff, okay?
No way I'm going to kill Jackie Phil swimming off the Caribbean.
Morning, Lennon.
Morning, lady.
Oi! Oh, just leave it for the nurses to clean up, why don't you? Typical doctor.
Yeah, g'day. The coffee's just brewing.
Oh, great.
What's with the Rupert the Bear outfit?
Yeah, I was going to ask you about that.
I had an attack of retail therapy.
Well, sort of. Look, I've got this meeting this afternoon and I need your advice. What do you think?
Well, you look better in jeans. Much sexier.
This is not a date dummy. It's a business meeting.
Oh, well, shouldn't you have a suit and tie then?
Oh, well, the meeting's on the golf course.
Oh, right, one of those meetings where you walk for miles and then you whack a little white ball into the air.
Something like that. Right sort of gear, right?
Joining the old boys network, eh? With all those creepy old surgeons.
Well, golf's not an old codger sport anymore. A lot of young people are playing it these days.
Oh, really? So who are you playing with?
Well, if you must know, Sir Bruce and a couple of his colleagues.
Brucey, babe. Well, couldn't get much more old codger than that.
Morning. How you feeling?
Hang on.
Give. Come on, hand that over.
Look, don't harass me, Michael. I'm a sick woman.
Exactly. So what are you doing working out rosters? You should be resting.
I am resting. I'll have a nap after I finish.
You know, the clinic can operate without you. Mills is quite capable of doing this.
I started them, and I'm going to finish them.
Carrie.
And don't lecture me, Michael.
Oh,
Declan.
hi. Everything all right?
Oh, fine.
What's the matter?
Well, I just caught this woman working on next week's nursing rosters. She needs taking in hand.
Don't you worry. She will not do a thing at home until she's totally recovered. I'll see to that.
Glad to hear it. At least someone around here's got some common sense.
Oh, look, I'm starving. Gina's around somewhere. Could you get me a scone?
Hey, Gina, have you found out a pattern for your dress yet?
It's all off.
The wedding.
I'd rather die than marry a selfish, stubborn, arrogant, bloody-minded, tunnel-whizzing pig. He refuses to get married in a church. He says it's against his scientific principles.
Well, then get married somewhere else. There's lots more romantic places than a little old boring church.
This has nothing to do with romance, Kirsty. If I'm not married in a church, then I'm not married in the eyes of God.
But doesn't the church say that God is everywhere? I mean, wouldn't he just kind of turn up wherever you were?
Yeah, he's omnivorous, but it's like the church is his house and my family would go bananas. And I mean, everyone gets married in a church in Italy, even atheists.
Oh, don't give up hope. You'll sort something out.
Yeah, next century.
Kirsty, page Steve Mills for you. Steve.
Yes.
Yes, I've just been talking to Carrie and we've agreed to appoint you acting director of nursing until she comes back. Congratulations. problem?
Yeah, look, you picked the wrong man for the job. I mean, charge nurse is difficult enough without the added administration of carrier's job.
Surely a bit of paperwork won't kill you.
I'm not good at it, Michael, and I don't like it.
Oh, well, it's a pity. Yeah, there would have been a fairly hefty pay increase if you'd agreed to accept the position.
Well, you know, I'm sure the paperwork gets easier the more you do it.
Oh, absolutely.
And the challenge would be good experience.
Mm.
Yeah, I think I can fit it in for a while, sure.
Oh, good. Well, come see me later in my office. We'll thrash out the terms.
Fine.
I'm off. Back mid-afternoon.
I haven't seen that look in your eyes for ages, Steve.
And what look is that, Kirsty?
The Scrooge McDuck special, $signs for eyeballs.
Oh, honey. Glad you could make it. I brought you some clubs. Chris is all set. I take it you're not a left-hander.
No, but it wouldn't make much difference. I've never played before.
A surgeon that's never played golf. We'll have to teach you the basics right away before the Medical Association finds out. Alec, Charles, Dr. Honey Ropater.
Pleased to meet you.
One of the country's bright young surgeons.
Good to meet you, Honey. You might be heading the team at the new clinic.
I might.
Excellent. We could do with some fresh blood. Certainly can.
Dr. Ropater's never played before, so I suggest we give him a stroke on each hole. Is that fair enough?
Sure.
Yeah. Very generous.
Better not thrash these guys. They're our main investors.
Mum. Is he here?
Declan?
Who else?
No.
These are for him. Tell him congratulations from the Shortland Street Social Club. Not that he deserves it.
Mum, you're not going to complain about me serving drinks, eh?
I'm thinking about it very seriously.
It was only once.
That's not the issue.
Can you just forget about it? Just this once for me.
Well, I'll be watching.
Sorry I'm late. I thought I'd have enough time to nip home.
That's all right. Now I don't feel so guilty about running out on you yesterday. I already know what I'm having.
What's that?
Same as I ordered last time and I didn't get a chance to eat it.
Well, why don't I just order a juice and I can have your meal when you get paged away?
Don't joke about it. Marg and I actually used to do that.
Really?
One night we were having dinner. I got paged away for delivery. When I got back, her beeper went off. Where'd have thought from that?
So, do you keep in touch with her?
We certainly don't meet for dinner anymore, but we decided we need some time apart. Hence the trial separation.
So I guess the trial thing means you both think there might be
Kirsty.
something.
What a surprise.
Finished already?
Yeah, TP's on for the rest of the afternoon.
Oh, Stuart, this is Shane. Shane's working at Shortland Street at the moment.
Pleased to meet you, Stuart.
Yeah, hi. Oh, 3 o'clock at the coffee shop, huh?
Sure.
Ex-boyfriend?
Flatmate, he gets a bit possessive, watches out for me.
That's nice.
Is it?
Oh! Well done, honey. Are you sure you never played before?
Mini putt when I was 10.
Beginning to regret giving him that handicap now. Well, you'll have to see if you can sort him out at the next hole.
Oh, we'll see. I think I'm a bit of a natural.
Oi. Didn't Michael say just this morning that you were to have complete rest?
Michael tends to fuss.
And Meredith and Shane, they fuss too?
Yes.
Couch, pronto.
Oh, but I've got to clean the house. I'm nesting, and I need some more maternity clothes, and Meredith said I should organise some antenatal classes.
Back to bed, kid. Come on.
You will come with me to antenatal classes, won't you?
Oh, yes. Well, as long as it's not too busy at work. But first of all, let's make sure that you get some rest, all right? I'm going to pop into work for a while, so everything you need is within arm's reach, okay? And I know where everything is, so don't even think about tidying up. Understood?
Understood.
You are a terrible woman, and I love you. Do you want me to go down the zoo and get a tranquilizer gun? Back to bed.
Yeah, sure, we'll isolate him and I'll get the other patient's swabs to you as soon as possible. Okay, thank you.
Everything all right?
Mr. Verhoeven tested positive, so we need to isolate him, okay?
I'll do that now.
Put him into one of the private rooms and better ring his wife. Hello, Judge Miss Mills. Yeah, sure, Mrs. Grant. Oh, one moment. Also, test swab Mr. Kaha in the bed next to him, okay?
No problem, Mr. Director.
Sorry about that. Right, you want to change your appointment time, okay? How about, tomorrow at 3? Monday, sorry, Monday at 3. Sure, okay. If there's a problem with that, we'll give you a call. All right? Okay, bye-bye.
So how's life at the top?
Well, actually, it's not that lonely.
No problems?
No. And that's the only problem. Everything seems to be going just along fine.
There you go, Steve. Good karma.
Yeah, well, maybe we'll see. Joseph Mills, can I help you?
Miss Mills.
Carrie, how are you?
Well, how are you coping?
No disasters as yet, touch wood.
Good. Do you need a hand with next week's roster? I've done a first draft.
No, actually, I've already finished them, but thank you. You shouldn't be worrying about rosters anyway. You should be relaxing. That's what you're supposed to be doing.
Well, there must be something I can help with.
There is one thing.
Fire away.
Well, we've run out of staples.
Goodbye, Steve.
Guess what? Mum and Dad are both out. We can have the whole house to ourselves. Come on.
No, I'm waiting for Kirsty.
Oh, I see. And seeing Kirsty's far more exciting than spending time with me.
I don't call buying fly spray and toilet paper exciting. We're going to the supermarket.
What time?
Supposed to be 3.
I think she forgot.
Yeah, maybe.
Well, come home. You can do the boys.
No, I told her I'd meet her here. I'm going to hold her to her word.
You were such a goody-goody. Fine, if I'm going to wait, get me a coffee. Dad, I thought you were at the golf.
Yeah, I was, and now I'm not. What are you up to?
Nothing.
Michael, you're back early?
Are you ready to order?
Can I just have a moment?
If you have to.
Stormy weather over Sicily today?
You could say that. The wedding's off.
Why doesn't it surprise me? What is it this time?
Leonard won't agree to a church wedding.
Well, just as long as Gina doesn't shut down the kitchen again.
How's golf?
I only played 9 holes. I suddenly lost interest. Our Dr. Ropater was there with Sir Bruce Warner.
Honey, at the golf course?
Strange as it may seem, they looked very chummy. He's kept that very quiet.
When Lindsay Springer left, she said she wasn't the only one going off to work for Sir Bruce. I didn't know whether to believe her or not.
Well, we know now, don't we?
Joseph Mills.
Steve, Carrie, everything all right?
Carrie, yeah, everything's fine. How's everything with you?
Fire drill.
What about it?
I've been meaning to organise one for some time.
Great. Well, we can wait.
Well, you said it was quiet there today. It's the ideal time. And I'm sure someone as efficient as you will have no problems organising it.
You want me to organise a fire drill today?
Do you know what it involves?
I used to be fire officer.
My point exactly. I'll just run you through my notes then. Ready?
Hi, I'm home. Wow, you've done the shopping.
Yeah, all by myself after you promised to help. Oh, and I walked home because you had the car.
It's terrible, Stuart. Sorry, I forgot.
It's too late now. So you have a nice afternoon with Dr. Suave, did we?
Yeah, she's really nice.
Yeah. And sleazy and ancient.
So what if he's rumpled bloody stiltskin? It's none of your business.
It's my business, Kirsty. When you promise to turn up and you don't, all right? You're supposed to be my friend.
That's pathetic. Get off the guilt trip, Stuart. Missing one little shopping expedition is not the end of the world. And if I want to spend time with Shane, I will, okay? Just keep out of my personal life. I keep out of yours.
Call me old-fashioned, Leonard, but I believe that when it comes to weddings, the day is basically for the bride. You know, when Alex and I got married, I let her do whatever she wanted.
Don't get me wrong, I don't care what arrangements Gina makes for the day, so long as we're not married in a church.
Yeah, but does it really matter, though? I mean, Gina probably saw some bridal magazine with a woman in a pretty dress trotting down the aisle.
Gina's not stupid, Michael. She's an intelligent, strong-willed woman who takes her Catholicism very seriously. I hardly think she'd be influenced by...
Aha! You see? You do respect her religion.
That is not what I said. Look, I'm sorry, but I'm not going to argue about it. Thank you very much for taking the time to talk to me, but I've made up my mind. Marriage is cancelled. Full stop.
Hey, Lennon. Have you burned any Bibles recently?
Not funny.
Marriage, it is a minefield.
That one will be. Look, I thought I'd let you know. I've organised a fire drill for later on tonight, okay?
Fine. Oh, this is very thorough. I didn't think you liked paperwork.
Well, it seems to get easier the more you do it.
Good to see you showing initiative, Mills.
No big deal. It's been a long time since our last fire drill, and I just thought I'd keep the staff on their toes.
Well, I'm glad to see someone around here's got their head screwed on straight. Go for it.
Oh, great dress. It's got that 40s look.
Just like your date.
Can it, Stu?
What's up your nose?
I hope it's not too formal. We're going to that new Italian place.
Lucky you. Wish I was going out to dinner.
I'll get it.
You look beautiful.
Thank you. They're beautiful. Come on. Shane, this is Rachel McKenna.
Michael's daughter.
Afraid so.
It's good to meet another member of the family.
And you've already met Stu.
Hello again.
What?
I'm nearly ready.
Well, there's no hurry. You working at Kennedy, Stuart?
Yeah.
You enjoying it?
It's a job.
Dad said you're a hotshot specialist.
He did he? Well, that's high praise coming from your father. It's true, of course.
And when you really a hoon at medical school?
Who told you that?
Meredith told Dad.
Ah, the stick insect strikes again. It's true again.
Well, you don't look like a hoon.
Well, these days I try not to.
Can I get you guys anything? A wine and
We're
juice?
off, actually.
Are we?
Yep. Come on, we're going partying. It's better than hanging around here.
Good idea, Stu. Don't be home late now.
Bye, Shane.
Bye. Your flatmate's humour hasn't improved any.
Do I look like I care?
Holly! Excuse me. Thought you had the night off.
Yeah, I have. I just came to check some lab results.
Conscientious. You know, I might not always say it, but I do value your work around here. You're a dedicated doctor.
Thank you.
I trust that you'd come straight to me if you ever felt unhappy about things.
Of course.
Yeah, door's always open. You know, I'd hate to think you felt you couldn't approach me. We know each other better than that.
Well, you know me. I speak my mind.
Yeah, that's true, and I appreciate it.
Okay, I just grabbed these results.
Oh, Honey, by the way, next time you feel like a round of golf, give us a call. Yeah, my regular partner's overseas, and I'm at a loose end.
Sure.
All right, quiet everyone, please. Thank you. Thank you. Now, because everything's kind of quiet at the moment, I've decided to have a fire drill.
Oh, is that because our fires happen when it's quiet?
Thank you, Nurse Roberts. Now, as you all know, in the unlikely event of a fire, there are two marshalling points, one in the ambulance bay out the back and one in front of the front doors out the front. Now, when the alarm goes
So
off...
where do we go if we're in the middle?
Can we please take this seriously? Thank you. All right, now it's up to us to know exactly what to do and be able to explain that to our patients.
And if an oxygen mask appears above your head, please over your nose and...
Shut up, Carmen.
Sorry.
All right. Now, I'll be giving you one of these. Pass them around, thank you. I want you to read the instructions very carefully. Continue working as per normal until the alarm goes off.
Right, and then we panic. Oh, I'm sorry, Steve, I'm sorry. I'll be at the marshalling points before you can say, the bells, I promise.
Well, this is more like it.
Can't you stay away from this place?
Hi, Gina.
Hi.
It looks interesting.
Yeah, the price was very interesting.
Do you want to come join us? We're going to have something to eat.
If we can find a table.
Oh, thanks. Food doesn't hold much interest.
Hey, what's with the long face? It's Saturday night. It's party time.
For some.
Hey, it's Bob Charles. How did the golf go?
Fine. I cleaned up half the town's medical establishment.
Oh, that'll teach them. What?
I got spotted by Michael.
What a coincidence.
Amazing. It's the first time in my life I've been onto a golf course, and the boss happens to be there.
Truly amazing.
What's this supposed to mean?
Oh, come on,
Roberta, you know what Sir Bruce is like. McKenna plays golf on Saturdays, every Saturday. All he has to do is invite you along and whammo. Michael gets the picture.
Set up, huh?
Sure as eggs, as my mother would say.
And it gets worse. Michael smells a rat, so he's being super friendly.
That is a worry.
What do I do?
Well, stick to your own sandpit. It's safer. And for goodness sake, make a decision about the job offer. The longer you leave it hanging over you,
Yeah, you're right.
Well, maybe you should have a razor blade or two for your entree. Make you feel better. Or better still, look over there. Isn't that the woman of your dreams?
Nightmares, Fleming, nightmares.
Right, no one around?
What does it look like?
Good. Time for the fire drill.
Right.
Marge, you're not supposed to leave until the alarm goes off, okay?
All right then, but hurry up.
All right. Here we go.
Good evening, Shortland Street.
Very good.
How many?
Stop running! You're supposed to leave it a quiet and orderly fashion.
Yeah, but it is a fire. It's my duty to let my nurses know.
It is also your duty to set an example and not make a mockery of my fire drill.
Gotcha. Right away.
Thank you.
Steve. Steve.
Through here. Yes, go through there.
Nurse Mills.
Well done, Leonard. Marge. Okay, everyone, please assemble in front of the doors. Thank you.
Don't anyone leave.
Marge, can you please get out of the way?
Be quiet, please, everyone. There's been a bus crash. There are 3 ambulances on the way.
Is it you or is it me? Lately I've been lost, it seems. I think the change is what I need. If I'm looking for a chance or a dream, Shortland Street. Taking time to hold my place. Yesterday's another race, just living for the times we've seen. When the writing on the wall says I'll be Shortland Street. If you want to find a way of searching for another world, it's hard to see. Shortland Street.
Shortland Street was made with the help of your broadcasting fee, so you can see more of New Zealand On Air.